I was coaching the CEO of a large organization in Australia, and in the session we had the CEO and her EA. And I asked a simple question to the CEO, and I said, tell me, do you think that the people around you, and especially your EA, are really clear on your priorities? And she said, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Then I turned to Olivia and I said, Olivia, are you clear on your manager priority? And I got a much more timid yes. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share a very simple practice that can really help you and the people around you to work smarter with you. I often found that although on one side a leader think that the people around him or her are very clear on their priority, the reality is completely different. If you ask everyone on the team about, hey, what are the priority of your leader, and even what are the priority of each other, most of the time you got a blare, oh, I'm not really sure, I'm not very clear, or they're trying to give a very, very long list. Now, why is that so important? Let's talk first about if you have an EA. If you have an EA, you have to decide, do you want an EA or an admin person? Most people call the person they're working with the EA. Are they really an EA? If they are, well, he or she needs to understand your priorities, because your EA manages your time, your calendar, a lot of projects. And if he or she is not clear on your top priority, how can she do that properly? It's almost impossible. For the people who are working around you, well, the question I have is, do you have a team or do you have a group of people? A group of people is just a group of people working in the same location, in the same department. A team is a group of people with a very the same focus, the same priority, a really good understanding. So is everyone in the team really clear on everyone else's priority? So I suggest a very simple exercise with 4 steps. So you take a pen and paper, and those 4 steps are name, clarity, impact, and time. Name, clarity, impact, and time. On a piece of paper, you do a little exercise where first you give a name to your priority, a very simple name. Once you've given this name, the second step is clarity. In a few bullet points, you explain what you mean by that. So you got a very simple name, 2 or 3 words, and you just put a few bullet points. What I mean by that is ding, 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 ding. That's clarity. Impact. The next column is called impact. And impact is explain the impact of this priority. Explain that if you do that well, what impact it will have for your performance, for the business, for everyone else. And time. Explain the amount of time you want to invest in this. And so do that for the 2 or 3 priorities, remembering from our previous discussion, if everything is important, nothing is important. So I always suggest that you only have 2 or 3 priorities. But if you do that for each of your priority, you clarify for yourself, but you clarify for the people around you, and you share that, and you discuss, and you say, hey, these are my 3 priorities. For this priority, let me explain what I mean by that. Let me explain why I think it's a priority, what impact it will have, and the impact it has on my time. We did this exercise actually with the CEO and her EA, and they found it so valuable. And for Olivia, the EA, this was so useful because now she had a clear understanding of her leader priority, or the impact it had on her time, what she needed to protect it. It actually opened a lot of all the discussion we were doing behind that. So my question to you is, are the key people around you really clear about your priority? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I hope you enjoy it. You have a lovely week. À bientôt.